Here for an incredible cause. That's why this game is on here tonight. And we're underway here, and right off the bat, it's alley-oop time with Darius Acuff to Nick.
A new look Memphis team.
This is Doug McDaniel, transfer to Kansas State. Down by Ashton Hardaway. Hardaway for three. An entirely new roster for the Memphis Tigers. We'll get to that and talk about these players that Penny has for this year's team, as well as Arkansas as it goes inside. Offensive goaltending here in about 20 minutes. You got your starting five for the Memphis Tigers, and all these fans here in favor of the Tigers looking forward to seeing what they can bring. And that was at St. Louis.
Right.
Guy that can put up some numbers.
Great spacing by Memphis.
McDaniel, no look inside, a rejection by Pringle.
Upstairs on the second one.
How about this guy, and Aaron Bradshaw?
I think the combination of Bradshaw, I think he will thrive in this system, and I think he will thrive.
McDaniel gets it into Gibbons off the screen for three, no, and a fight for the rebound. Parker is fouled. Group retention, obviously awesome newcomers, and a few transfers.
Now that number is in the low 40s, and it used to be somewhere in the 60s.
Acuff, and the rebound by Carter Knox, and up the court to Acuff for the easy two.
That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, to that Conley. You don't have to worry about that now. Hardaway for three. The team in the NCAA tournament.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Driving Berry. It's also tough when you run it back. Nice job by you in the pre-production on this to get Terry Oglesby, who's going to join us.
He wanted his team to face some adversity defensively with what Memphis does. And that is such great pressure.
Acuff got it down low there to Trevin Brazil. The shot clock's at 2. Back to Acuff, and he doesn't recognize it. It's a violation. Gibbons. Nice in the field. Well, they got a lot of, I mean, they have a deep team, and they're able to bring in guys who do that same thing. And
Davis catch and shoot.
And a steal. Gibbons. For him tonight. And another turnover for Arkansas. They're going to get it right back up. Thomas gets it inside Brazil. No. Davis for three. In schools like this, I know it's probably not the ideal way you'd want to do it with, of course, 15 new guys a year. And the jump.
I'm expecting him to be an easy double-figure score for the Hawks.
Not anything too for Arkansas and Coach Cal Perry, who we talked to after shoot-around today, and he
game when you put 3 officials out there working the game.
Inside, this is.
Yes.
Well, the college basketball season here. Knock off Memphis on the women's side in our first matchup tonight in this doubleheader for the Hoops.
This is just the quicker team.
They look like it here, don't they? Here's the three. McDaniel. It's good. Acuff falling down. Got it to Thomas. And he's out of bounds on the sideline.
I want you to dribble to the free throw line out of control and shoot.
That's a good point. Here's the three ball away. And they got Bradshaw against Brazil. Got it. A little bit taller, but reminds me of a player they had last year in Dane Danger, who did 30-plus players from Cal Perry's Memphis teams over the years here tonight in attendance. Hardaway!
Let's see what we're going to do. Let's see who we are.
Cal, against their pressure, what needs to change?
You need to go by people.
Thomas, alley-oop. There it is.
How about we try to defend
For the city, the time that he was here. He had a message on the Jumbotron here to the fans about, what he did.
And his wife, Melba, were supposed to be here tonight. Can't make it. Wanted you to know he was thinking about you. From Paducah to Ashland and everywhere in between, he's doing the same thing at Fayetteville. He's
two father and son duos here, if you will. The two fathers at Memphis, but they're not going to stop practice every 2 seconds when you hand check a guy or do this or that, but they will in the game. It's a foul. They're at 18 years old. Their family's in dire need of help, and he said, how can you not love that and be there and have a lot of time left to do it either? 12 seconds on the shot clock. Corner, Thomas, three, got it.
elite.
This Arkansas team with a solid maybe 8 or 9 deep, you think, this season?
Yeah, deeper team, no question. They need to stay
good. Another three again. Oh, there's Thomas with 2 left. They're going to travel there. Instead, Brazil and a huge block, but right out to McDaniel, and he bangs a 3. Acuff brings it over. Guarded by McDaniel, goes by him, floats it up. That's rejected by right. I know. There's actually a few people 7 foot. I mean, you look at Memphis' roster. Whistle, foul. Rebound, Brazil.
That'll be addressed at halftime.
Yeah.
Defend without fouling. And don't do the bad fouls in that Michigan exhibition.
Yeah.
So they didn't have any adversity. Well, guess what? Now you're on the road.
For it, and they're getting a taste of it here early. Wild water somehow goes in by Billy Rich.
About what I like about both coaches with their exhibitions. You know, Memphis plays on the 30th against Arkansas, played Cincinnati on Friday. So this is
there and play these games. It's fun to do them on TV, right? As Wagner gets the 2, as opposed to those close. Memphis' lead is 8. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the first half. What a drive by Thomas to the basket and a foul. 4 for their last 4 from the field is Arkansas. Right from the free throw line, 10 of 15 for Memphis. On the runner, this is Hassan Abdul-Hakim. Wagner's got it into the post here for Ewan. Kick out, Richmond 3, count it. Number 24 for Arkansas.
I think the other beauty that Cal had.
Knox. There it is. Nice take. Arkansas has made 7 of the last 8 from the field. They trail it by only 3 now. On the drive, that time for 10. First one made by.
Players don't want the shot, period. I think Thomas will not have that problem.
Where is he in being this day with a doubleheader and raise money for St. Jude? At some point, I think down here. And a foul up at the top by Knox.
Just a lack of defensive. You've got to play with a high level of IQ. Play smart.
Bradshaw, Daniel kicks it. It's Bradshaw. Followed up by Quante Berry and a foul.
For Berry.
Thomas with his 2nd personal foul. Berry caps off a 3-point play. 40
in the dribble. Foul, you get a step to finish it still. So there's going to be more free throws, more shots.
And the more you talk to him, the more you ask and find out. I think it helps everyone, and 5 games a week. Here's a good shot in the corner by Gibbons.
Back-to-back threes by Memphis. And then Malik Thomas got it going.
Here's a 3. Acuff, no. Take it away. Thomas up to Acuff, and the freshman to the freshman for 2.
When Malik Thomas gets it going, and he was the difference maker. Great cut by Richmond.
SEC, and that's a darn good list of players that you retain and have for this season. Wagner,
the opposite. 11 different Tigers played in the first 20.
Well, you wonder when that gets trimmed down a little.
Inbounds. I'm curious about that.
Another no
Pace in the first half. It's like the players haven't caught their breath yet.
Yeah, I agree with that. It seems to be a little bit more slow moving, but here's a three. Richmond underneath. Thomas. And that's a goaltend. And our
Nation.
yeah. And Daniel. That is rejected by Rich. Amazing.
It's unbelievable.
And the family's never received a bill from St. Jude. Look at Parker.
Yeah,
And Cuff. Yes. Wow.
he is just special.
Cuff's got it on the run for Arkansas. Thomas for three. Cuff. Brazil. McDaniel for three. In and out. Davis. Tipped in by Silla. McDaniel throws it away. And Thomas turns it into two to foul.
Finish for the and one opportunity.
Pretty crazy because he comes off the bench. So yeah, I mean, he's getting a ton of time. It doesn't matter, you know, if he's not in to begin the game. Look what he's doing here since. Rebounding advantage now. 22 fouls for Memphis in this game. Jumper's good there by Brazil. Your time, good spending time with you the last couple of days here, and we'll catch you more this season. All the best to you guys.
Thanks, Penny.
Thank you.
All right, come 2% from the field. There's an interception. Knox trying to go coast to coast. He trapped.
Night for both coaches.
Cuff knocked around. Rebound Richmond. Oh, yeah.
Billy Richmond.
And back the other way, Quante Berry gets the two.
Yeah, Cal won't be.
Turnovers, they got 18. They're plus 20 in points in the paint.
Oh.
And Ewan scored on a take and a block from behind by Berry. Up to Davis. Yes, and the foul. And third foul, he's out.
I think, Tom, chances are you're going to lose. You don't have a great chance to win if all you're doing is road games. Great find. Gotta make that.
No, not there. That's it. Here's Knox. Wagner back to Knox, and he's fouled.
What I would say about that, because Knox only has 3 points tonight, and Brazil only has 2. You become a more different. But tomorrow night, it might be Knox. It might be Wagner. That's a good way to honor the Calipari era here at Memphis.
Cuff blocked it. Nice feed, Brazil from Cuff.
Maybe foul up 3 in a close late game.
Yeah. Wednesday starts 9:30. It all begins with NBA tip-off at 6 with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. Intercepted. We'll see McDaniel on the run. Got it.
Turnover leads to a
Brazil. Oh! For the game. Cuff. 14 for him tonight.
I do think this. I think both of these coaches will.
Everybody's contributing.
Well, I think the lesson in college basketball.
Yeah, that's a great list you have right there. And I looked on the right as Brazil does another three. Tuck the ball and Carter Knox. Gibbons missed the first. By all these guys.
Even though Arkansas has shot 52% for the game, Memphis only 30.
This Arkansas team, though, we talked about it for a moment during the break. 8 guys.
Season, I'm going to say this again. Our season is not a destination. You don't start in the Sweet. And that's a travel.
Thomas.
For Arkansas.
And they count the basket with Knox.
Too many new faces, and they're blending, they're learning how to play together.
14.
Much better job. His team to kind of get punched in the mouth.
They did.
I think they did, and they passed that test.
They did. They were 5 win over the Tigers on this Monday night, a week before the season begins. And the